Shalom. Of course, always want to give all honor and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH, the bonds of our apostles, our elders, a great millstone who will teach on sound doctrine. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude men, women, children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. Brother HAQADASH coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. Again, Lord willing, it's edifying. Alright, I just got done doing my last live dealing with the refreshing is coming. I'm gonna be quick, Lord willing. Just a quick glimpse of the kingdom of heaven. All right, the spirit was still on me, so I decided to go in and be told to the children wake up. All right, so let's go into this real quick. A quick glimpse of the kingdom of heaven. Okay. But before that, let's start here. It's like a brother. All right, it's lucky. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh have prepared for them that love him. All right. So we haven't. No man has seen the true glory in its essence. Okay, of what the Father has prepared for the ones that love him, the elect. All right, the kingdom is going to be something that's comparable. Let's go to Tobit, chapter 13. Let's start at 9. O Jerusalem, the holy city, he will scourge thee for thy children's works, and will have mercy again on the sons of the righteous. Right, so he's going to have mercy again. Give praise to Yahweh, for he is good. You see? And praise the everlasting King, that his tabernacle may be builded in thee again with joy. You see? That's the third temple right there, man. Spiritual temple. It says again, give praise to Yahweh, for he is good, and praise the everlasting King, that his house, which is tabernacle, may be builded in thee again with joy. And let him make joyful there in thee those that are captives, and love in thee forever those that are miserable. Right, those are the elect. Those are the nation of Israel ultimately. But the elect is a part of that. Okay? Revelation 18, the souls of men. Right? Babylon the Great is where all the tribes dwell. It says 11, many nations shall come from afar to the name of Yahweh, right? Isaiah 2, with the gifts in their hands, even gifts to the King of heaven. All generations shall praise thee with great joy. Might as well grab that real quick. Let's say Isaiah 2. This is Isaiah 2. The word of that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah, Yahawah, and Rawchaa. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Right? Yahweh's kingdom is going to be exalted above any other kingdom on the earth, man. Okay? Just like here. Right? So it says, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Matter of fact, let's Get this real quick. Revelations 19. This is Revelation 19 and 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Right, the identity, the force that he's coming with, you know, is an unknown force. It's this force that he's coming with. That's why when you go to Isaiah 47, he said, "I will not meet thee as a man." He's coming like the nations have never seen him before. You see, in this realm. Okay, so that name that no man knew is his identity, his true reputation, because he didn't come like that when he came, on the earth. No, not in any reincarnation. Okay, so it said on his head was many crowns. Right, all the nations are going to be subject unto his men because they're subject to Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. It's order. Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, Yahweh YAHWASHI, man, woman, child, nations. The nations serve the Father by serving his people. The children serve the Father by serving their parents. The mother serve Yahweh by the mother serve the Father, Yahweh, by serving her husband. The husband serve Yahweh by serving Yahawashai. And ultimately, you're serving the Father. You see, but through the order and the rank that he has set up. It says, "And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Yahweh. And he will teach us of his ways, and he will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. The nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore." You see? Why? Because, O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord. So we're going to be illuminated, like it says in Book 4. Okay, so it's not going to be no need for war, because the true light is shining, and it will shine forevermore. You see? There's no need for two suns in the sky, because the sun is the greater light. It's already established and doing what it has to do. There's no need for another nation to come in and to portray themselves as the Israelites or the elect of God, because he already set that light up. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to bring somebody else in to that's stupid. He already got the perfect light. You see? That's just not being used right now. You see? But yeah, so the nations are going to be taught by the Israelites. All right, so if we go back, this is just, like I said, this is just a quick glimpse, nothing too deep on the kingdom of heaven. 12:13 and 11. Many nations shall come from far to the name of the Lord. Right, the house of Yahweh BAHASHAM, with gifts in their hands, right? Bringing gifts, even gifts to the King of heaven. All generations shall praise thee with great joy. So then, ultimately, they're going to praise the Father by serving his people, okay? Because the kingdom is going to be ours, and if the kingdom is ours, and everything the light touches is ours, like they said on Lion King, then that means that the ones that are outside of that automatically are servants or servitude, okay, are automatically in the position of servitude. It says, "Cursed are all they which hate thee, and blessed shall all be which love thee forever." And that's why the whole world is cursed, because they all hate us. They all came together in Psalms 83, 1 Maccabees 2, 1 Maccabees 3 and 52. "Rejoice and be glad for the children of the just." Who are the just? When it says Job was a just man, who are the just? The children of the just, the sons of the just, are Israelites, for they shall be gathered together and shall bless the Lord of the just. Okay? "Oh, blessed are they which love thee, for they shall rejoice in thy peace. Blessed are they which have been sorrowful for all thy scourges." Right, because the nation's going to be in shame, and our people, "for they shall rejoice for thee when they have seen all thy glory, and shall be glad forever, right? Because the nations, again, we probably could get it since this is another lesson. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So, right, that's why the nations are going to be doing this. When they have seen all thy glory and shall be glad forever, they're going to be glad because righteousness is reigning, and therefore they don't have to live life as a survivor anymore. They don't have to live life trying to goddamn maneuver through different things and finesse this and finesse that, man. You see? It says, let my soul bless the great King, YAHAWASHI, for Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires, right, and emeralds and precious stone, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. And the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl, right? Because that all this shit you see is gonna be dug up, and Esau is gonna do that. It's gonna take him 1,000 years for YAHAWASHI to make Esau build this kingdom up to where it need to be in the nations. And carbuncle and stones of Ophir, and all her streets shall say, Hallelujah, right? Hallelujah, right? Because everything is going to praise the Lord because everything is moving on that one accord and that one vibration, like we read in the last lesson, Isaiah 14. And they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be Yahweh, which hath extolled it forever, right? Which hath hallowed it forever. Hallow what? The kingdom and the precious stones that we're gonna be able to endure or be able to uphold to, man. Okay. From there, let's go to Revelations 21 real quick. Revelations 21, and and there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife, which is his men, the elect men. Jeremiah 6:2. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahweh, having the glory of Yahweh. You see? Having the glory of Yahweh. I thought Yahweh didn't share his glory. Like, come on, man, have understanding, Ricky. Having the glory of Yahweh. You see? The glory of Yahweh is the kingdom. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like jasper stone, clear as crystal. I'm not going to look all these stones up. You can do that on your own. It says it had a wall great and high. Not one wall, not one pearly gate. It had a wall great and high, and had, I mean, it's gonna be one wall, but not one pearly gate. It had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at that gate, it's like, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of Yashar'Allah, of the tribes of the children of Yashar'Allah. Because Yahweh also told the apostles in Matthew 19:28 that ye should stand, that you should judge, that you because they asked what's our reward, what we have to look for. He said you should sit on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And it's going to say that on the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. So the children of Israel names are written on all the gates, 12 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. You see, and he that that's how they're going to judge the 12 tribes of Israel. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof and the wall thereof. And the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city. Come here. Come here. and he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. What's wrong? Right there. Satan's trying. The fuck? It's like it. It's like it. And he talked with me and had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof and the wall thereof. It's like it. I can. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, HAQADASH, Brakatham to everybody tuning in. And the city lies 4 square, and the length. So he's measuring the city, man. And the length is as large as the breadth, and he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs, right? Because the number of the Lord, his vibration is 12 and 7. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal, right? Balanced. Okay, a false balance is an abomination. One slight thing off, it's all off. And he measured the wall thereof. Like I said, this is a quick glimpse of the kingdom, right? I didn't want to make this too deep. I've done lessons on this before, brothers have as well. I'm just, reading through really. And 144 cubits, right? So 144. You see? What does that remind you of? Revelation 7. I have reserved 144,000 men, okay? That have the seal of the power. See, YAHAWASHI. So the wall measurement adds up to 144,000 or 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is of the angel. And the building of the wall, you see how in sync and how important the elect is, that the stamp, the seal number of those men, okay, is a number used in the building of the kingdom of heaven. So when these camps are out here and they're not teaching the elect, therefore they're not teaching the kingdom of heaven. They're not pushing the vibrations of the very kingdom that they desire to have. And the building of the wall of it was a jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto the clear glass. Like I just read in Tobit 13, of the sapphires and different things. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. Now imagine this. Remember, this is a quick glimpse of the kingdom. I started off with Corinthians, about eyes have not seen. 1 Corinthians 2, for eyes have not seen, ears have not heard the things that the Lord have prepared for those who love him. We read these, and we go research the stones, and we look up the colors. Man, we don't even know what a pure stone look like, man. Imagine in walls made of the stones and the streets of gold, and you seeing everything transparent. You see yourself everywhere, all the glow and the shine. And come on, man. Jay can't imagine the earth looking like this, man. It says the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase. Man, I can never pronounce that. The 11th jacinth, the 12th amethyst. Right, and the amethyst, I'm going to show you what the amethyst is real quick. Bear with me. Just like it. Yeah, this is an amethyst right here. Alright. This is an amethyst stone right here. Alright. You see? So we're gonna have all type of stones sending them vibrations, because these stones send vibrations. You see what I'm saying? These different stones, they send vibrations. The power comes for the Father, but his energy is in everything. His energy is in the earth. His energy is in the water. That's why you drink water and the different things we do. His everything lives. So his vibration is in everything, man. All right. So it says and the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of the one pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold, as they were transparent glass. Right. This is what the kingdom is going to look like. The whole world is going to be a kingdom, and all the the uh, the whole world is going to be the kingdom, and the other planets. But the Lord said, "In my Father's house are many mansions." But you're going to have Jerusalem, the capital, okay, of the kingdom, which is going to be like this. It's going to have the gold streets and everything going to just be iced out, man. You think why you think Jake like gold teeth all the time, man? Because we this is us. This is who we are. Okay, it says, and I saw no temple therein, for the Lord power, YAHWASHI, Elohim Al-Shaddai, and the Lamb or the Lamb of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, meaning of any other like representation of the truth. For the glory of Yahweh did lighten it, right? So we're going to be amongst that light. We're not going to have to go teach every man like, yo, this is what revelations mean. No, the light is going to be amongst us, meaning it's going to be installed in us. We're going to be righteous robots. Okay, and the Lamb is the light thereof, you see? And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it, right? In Isaiah 60, it tell you that we might grab that real quick. Let me see. I wanted to close out. Remember, this was just a quick glimpse of the kingdom, man. Nothing too deep. This is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. You see, the nations are going to build our kingdom, man. Revelations 20. It says, and their kings shall minister unto me, meaning serve thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. So not only are they going to be beautiful, they're gonna stay open, because we don't have to worry about a motherfucking excuse my foreign language. We don't have to worry about a guy like a Scarface or somebody, or you know what I'm saying, or a gangster rolling up in there, you know, a mafia type dude, or anybody with a wicked conscience. We don't have to worry about them infiltrating and besieging our city ever again. That's why our gates are going to be open continually, because the gates are the boundaries, right, or the border of your sanctuary, or the border of your city, or the border of your land. Every land has a border. America has a border. You know, Mexico has a border. Every state, every country has a border. But every state and every country in Esau's kingdom, they have their borders closed. They have people, you know, watching, you know, their borders, because why? Military, and it can be invaded. But the Lord said, thy gates should be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought, meaning the forces of the Gentiles are the riches of the Gentiles. Okay? It says, in the nations, this is Revelations 21 and 24, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut all by day, for there shall be no night there, right? No confusion. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. And there shall no wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination, or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. So if the nations is going to be doing all this, the nations is going to go off. We're about to read it here. So we just read that nothing that work of abomination will enter into the sanctuary. So they can't get into the capital of the kingdom. You see, they're gonna be in the kingdom because they have to, serve us and do different things. But they're not gonna be amongst the Israelites in that embodiment of the kingdom. Okay, what we're reading about as the capital, which is Jerusalem. The Lord's gonna build it back up. And 12, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee, so the ones that buck up shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. You see? So the Lord is not playing with y'all, man. You see? It says the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary. So all the trees that you cut down, the Lord is going to have those same trees beautify his sanctuary. And I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons, right? The earth is Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWAH's footstool. Okay? It says the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. Meaning when you bend, you're bowing. So they're gonna come bowing unto us. All they that despise thee shall bow themselves down to the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, the Tizawam of which is Zion or monument or memorial of the Holy One of Yasharahla. So they're gonna call us the memorial of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWAH, man. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency. Eternal is forever, a joy of many generations. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, right? The nutrients, okay, the riches. Because what did the Lord curse us with? Defiled land. He could curse us with a defiled land that we don't prosper in product, which is like which the fruits of the land, okay, crops and different things. It says, and shall suck the breast of kings, right? All their riches, all the things they deem glory, we're gonna take all of it. The things that really are of value, like gold and silver, different things like that, the stones and different stuff. And thou shalt know that I, Yahweh, all caps, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Yahweh. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness. So the Lord is gonna do away, like we read earlier, beat your swords to pruning hooks, right? He's turning, because also he said beat your plowshares into damn, I don't know why I can't think. Beat your plowshares. So it was a point in time when the Lord told us. I mean, he had the nations take everything that they use for hunting, or to eat, and to turn them into weapons of war. But then the Lord said, those same idols, he's going to take those weapons of war, he's going to take them and make them back to what? Items to use to eat, or to fish, or to, whatever. It says 18, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. You see, that's the point. Nothing's going to be like this within our borders. But thou shalt call thy wall salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord, Yahweh shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For Yahweh shall be thy everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also, right? Because we're gonna be like I said, we went into this multiple times, but when the people, we're gonna be anything we think, the Lord gonna give it to us before we finish thinking about it or asking about the acts. It's gonna be so marvelous, bro. Like the, the having that light in us just automatic. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna be, we're gonna be 100. We're gonna be 100 years old and still be young. You know. It says like people also should be all righteous. So we're gonna be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting. See, the Lord planted us to be this way. The scriptures say, that which my father have not planted should be rooted up. Yahawashi said that. The work of my hands that I may be glorified. So this was the handiwork of the Lord. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a great nation. Yahweh BAHASHAM will hasten it in his time. I did a lesson covering sex in the kingdom. That's what that's going into. A little one shall become 1,000. Okay, so this is just a quick glimpse of the kingdom, man. Not big, not too deep. Again, I want to give all honor and glory again to Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI BAHASHAM HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach you on sound doctrine, being a great example to the ministry and the body of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, making their call and election sure, enduring. The ones that's also already going into the hour of temptation overseas in different countries. I pray for your households and pray that you endure these said pearls that's set out for us to go through, man. And that when we become pilgrims on the earth, that the Lord may have mercy on you, man, and your families, man. Okay, so with that again, Brother Kadash, that's all I have. Shalom.